People were like, okay, you play football?
Nice!
You know, more than 100 women tried out, only 42 were selected, and for them, it's not just a field of dreams, it's reality. These women are very determined and from very different walks of life. It's interesting.
And while all eyes may have been on the Detroit Lions draft, this undefeated group of women have been making their own noise. Tonight, our Mark Santia takes us inside the huddle.
Our house! Our house!
All the same gear, the same intensity.
Come on, get down here!
1, 2, 3.
The same game.
Make sure you shed the block and get down there. Go get that ball! Get that ball!
The only difference, these football players are women.
My name is Caitlin Smith, and I play linebacker for the Detroit Dark Angels.
My name is Jennifer Backus. I'm known as JP.
Chantel Shelton.
Constantine Salkeld. I'm a angel back or a strong safety, and I play for the Detroit Dark Angels.
Let's go!
We are a women's professional football team.
That's right, the Detroit Dark Angels, a professional women's football team.
People were like, okay, you play football? Like powder puff, you know, flag, what is it exactly?
And a lot of people ask, tackle football?
Nice.
They think it's, two-hand touch or something, but we play it just like the guys do.
Behind.
My mom didn't want me to get hurt. She just came to the game last week and she saw that I wasn't getting hurt, that I was putting the hurting on people. So that was all right.
We have tremendous athletes on this team who can really play football just like the boys.
The rules, they're the same as the NFL, but there are some differences. The ball is a bit smaller, and the women, they don't get a paycheck. They play for the love of the game.
Okay, good. Hey, great effort.
I thought, is this the real deal? What is this about? So when I went to practice the first day, I fell in love with it.
There's something that you get from a team that you can't really get anywhere else.
It's a lot of fun. We're a big family.
Are you kidding me?
It's great. It's fun. Meet a lot of new people. Travel a lot of different places.
My favorite part of playing is really understanding what's going on out there on the field.
You're trying not to get blocked.
I love hitting people. I mean, it's a way to get aggression out without getting in trouble, and it's the greatest feeling in the world.
Nice. Get a good stretch.
The Detroit Dark Angels practice twice a week, and they have an 8-game season.
It's way better than just sitting at home and being on the couch.
Going back, high knees.
I played a lot of two-hand touch football with the boys. Always wanted to play football, and it's been my dream, and I looked them up one day. I live about an hour away from here, so I travel about an hour to practice and then an hour home.
Kick off! Kick off!
Dedication on and off the field. These pros in the Women's Football Alliance do not get a check, so their playbook is a balance of X's, O's, and JOBs.
I'm a personal trainer, and I also work at a chiropractor's office in Plymouth.
I'm a full-time student, and I work a part-time job.
I go to the University of Phoenix, majoring in information technology.
I'm a teacher.
What do you teach?
English and psychology, and I also coach track.
Sprint it out, stay down there.
The women on the team are from 20 to 45 years old, and while each player has a different reason for trying out,
I played a lot of sports in college, and I wanted to continue being an athlete. I played sports where you weren't really allowed to hit anybody, so I decided that this was a better choice.
these Dark Angels say they've taken more from this game than just what happens between the hash marks.
It's been a great mix of women, and I've learned a lot from them.
Nice!
It helps me, it gives me a lot of confidence. Just a lot of confidence.
There's been times where somebody's coming at me full blast, and I didn't think I could do it, but you got to get back up and try again. So kind of can translate over to the rest of your life.
But don't be fooled. The Detroit Dark Angels have one goal in mind when they step onto the field.
Every time we put on the helmet, put on those pads, lace up our cleats, we're getting out there and we're working hard because we're not going to be happy until we win that championship.
In Westland, Mark Santia, Local 4.
It's interesting how many said, I just want to go hit somebody.
I like
that seemed to be a recurring theme, didn't it? Well, if you'd like to watch them in action, Dark Angels have a home game tomorrow night. It's at John Glenn High School in Westland.
And for much more information on the team, we put a link on our website at clickondetroit.com. Now here's a look at what we're working on coming up for Sunday night.
Salt, it brings